So who do you think should build the replacement for the CD, guys? Because you think I suck. So who do you think should do it?
Replacement for what?
The CD. We want to get rid of the banks doing CDs. Bitcoin's been around for 10 years. CDs have been around.
Oh, you're saying we want it? Well, why do we? You're assuming that this is something everybody wants, right?
No.
Yes, people like to earn interest. Yes, that's what they do.
He's asking for, Tone. He's asking for our ideas on who or what should replace the CD. He's not suggesting that we actually want to replace the CD. He's looking for some creative input.
Richard, how does that?
I suck. So who should build the software?
Richard, how does the CD work today?
Well, currently, you go to your bank and you give them money.
Yes.
And you can't use your money anymore, and you pick a time, and the longer time they pay you higher interest, but the interest they pay you is pretty pitiful. So if you get a 5-year CD, I think you make about 2.48% on a 5-year CD. So you're still cash negative compared to inflation, unless you use a very weird inflation model. Now, what you're going to try and say, and you're going to be wrong about, so I'll just do it ahead of time. Or do you want to say it? I'll just cut you. I'll just tell you what you're going to say. Tone's going to say, in the bank, you give them your money, and then they lend it out, and that's how the bank makes money, and everything works good, right? That's what you're going to say, right?
Sure.
Okay. That's not actually how the fucking bank works. That's how you think the bank works. It turns out that when you give your money to the bank, your fucking money does not get lent out. Your money goes on the liability side of the ledger, not on the asset side. Your money doesn't get lent out, but they do use your money as an excuse to actually get the money that actually gets lent out by the fucking Fed at retardedly low interest rates. So no, indeed, your money does not get fucking lent out. Your money is just used as a money multiplier to create more credit from the fucking Fed. It is not lent out. Furthermore, even if the bank actually operated the way that you thought it did.
Richard, back up.
I want to let him finish. I want him to finish.
Okay.
Jason, I want him to finish. Go on.
I'm not going to run out of attention span. We can do this forever. I don't mind. I'll take all year. It's fine. In Hex, when you stake your coins and they get burnt, it reduces the circulating supply and the total supply, depending on how you measure it, right? If you want to say, oh, but one day they'll come back, okay, then maybe it just affects the circulating supply, right? What happens in a static system with static demand when you decrease the supply? In a free market, the price goes up. And who receives the benefit of the price going up? All of the people that didn't use the truth engine to lock up their coins and say when they might sell them. Those guys are the ones receiving the price increase. They are being virtually lent the value that is created by people locking their coins and burning them and removing circulating supply. It's virtual lending. And it's more real than the lending that you get from the fucking Fed, which is comedic with negative interest rates and shit, which makes no fucking sense.
All right, Jay.
500 million hex is a lot of hex, man.
Not
so
really.
You know who has...
No, hold on. 500 million hex takes about 10 minutes to create with keystrokes on any ERC20 contract template. So don't tell me it's a lot.
Can you please do me a favor and build me something of value out of an ERC20 template, please? Because I would like to send referrals to it.
It's not you to creating shitcoins.
This shit took so long and was so hard you wouldn't fucking believe it. I thought that editing a boilerplate Open Zeppelin 2.0 ERC20 fucking template would be the easiest thing ever.
You know what you could have done, man?
Fucking impossible.
You know what you could have done? If you wanted to sell hex, right? If you wanted to create hex, you could have created very simple, very, very simple. 1 billion hex, one contract, and then run it through a spreadsheet. You could have done that, but you didn't want to because you built in all this functionality and automation, and you're trying to avoid all kinds of management.
You realize that you just described Bitcoin, right? Like you could do Bitcoin in Excel.
No, I did not.
With higher throughput as well.
No,
you don't get to make fun of hex and then have your exact same argument applied to other things and then just pretend that's okay.
Here's what I'm saying. And
you said what I did was easy. I can prove to you that it's not.
No, I didn't say that. I said it
would take 10 minutes.
I said it could have been done in 10 minutes in a different way if you wanted to just sell hex.
Let me send you some. I want to build something that changes the world.
Focus on what I just said. If you didn't want to build in safeguards, it would have been easy.
If you want to write bad code that fucks people up, you can do it. But
no. Listen, because hex is just a token, man. At the end of the day, it's just a token.
Bro, you don't understand the code. You don't.
No, you didn't have. Listen, the whole thing that you built into your smart contract was a bunch of tokenomics, burn principles, flushing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because you could have created just a token called Hex without all of that functionality in there, right? Yes, appeal to
simplicity. How about this? I give you $10,000. We lock you in a fucking room, and you go do this easy thing that you're claiming is easy, or you give me 10 grand.
No. Hold on. You understand that what I said is
hard, man. I thought it would be easy. I had your position. I thought it would be easy. I thought we would have launched a fucking year and a half ago. This shit's impossible, bro. Solidity sucks. Solidity's fucking terrible. The blockchain fucking sucks. It all sucks. Everything sucks. It's really, really, really hard, which is why no one's innovating, which we don't have any fucking progress because this shit's fucking hard.
But you are building
hard. See, you guys think that a mined cryptocurrency is superior to being a token, and you are wrong. You are wrong. When you have your own token, what does that mean? Proof of work is a bigger token, and then those miners can come shit on your day and 51 you whenever the fuck they want, or you change your proof of work. And now absolutely anyone can shit on you that has a fucking CPU or a little bit more money than you. So if you're a minority chain and you want to launch new game theory and new logic to fucking see how it works in the world, you want to do experimentation to see what the world would work better with, right? Is it high inflation? Is it low inflation? Is it fucking time locking? What is it? What is it going to get adoption? Because we ain't getting adoption. What can we get the fucking adoption? Ponzi schemes are getting adoption, but real projects aren't getting adoption. So someone has to change shit and punch hard to make it work. And I did that, right? And I did it on Ethereum because we could have audits. You can't get audits in those shit coins. There's a reason Bitcoin doesn't have any fucking audits, because it's too hard to audit, because no one can afford to fucking audit it because it's spaghetti code. We don't have that problem in Ethereum. The consensus logic is locked away and can't be accidentally fucked up. If you improve the networking speed in Bitcoin, inflation bug. You improve the wallet, inflation bug. In Ethereum, you can improve all the fuck you want. It's not going to affect the consensus code isolated and locked in the immutable smart contract that's had $60,000 of fucking audits done on it, right? That shit has value. Modularity in software has value. Having audits has value. Having bug bounties has value. Having a track history of not having inflation bugs has value. Having a more distributed miner ecosystem has value. Having a higher throughput has value. Having lower fees have value. And having distributed finance where your product plugs in with everyone else's product. You guys think it's easy to build ERC20 smart contracts? Build a contract that wraps Hex and allows people to trade staked Hex like a treasury, because it doesn't exist yet. But you could build it because it's in a DeFi protocol and you stay in the protocol. When you're in Bitcoin and you want to use a stable coin, is there a stable coin on Bitcoin? No, but there's a stable coin in Ethereum, and you can stay on the blockchain and use atomic cross swaps and not use a centralized fucking counterparty.
Richard,
in Bitcoin you can't.
Richard, you're... Oh, it kind of did. What I'm curious to see, and what I'll be looking for, and Richard, you can say that you've done better than Charlie Shrem, is if your contract actually does what you've programmed it to do by dispersing or creating or minting this hex in about 30 minutes, I guess. So I'm not saying that I approve of what you've done. I'm not saying that I approve of any of this, but from a functionality standpoint, if it works the way that you intended it to work, then congratulations.